G'day, welcome back to the channel. Well, I've received a reply from CAA, and this is gonna rock your socks off. I couldn't believe this when I read it. For those who are not up to speed on the situation, after sort of showing that CAA has some really big problems in terms of culture, attitude, and even an understanding of their own rules, as well as respecting the privacy of other people, there's a lot of systemic problems within CAA, and that everyone should be deeply concerned about these. Now, I proved that with information from their own data, the data that was sent to me under the Official Information Act, published that we could see beyond any shred of a doubt, in my opinion, that CAA really needs a bit of work internally. So, having proven that point, I'm a guy that likes to fix problems. If I find a problem, I like to fix it. And I'm not prepared to criticise unless I've got a better idea. So I went to CAA, sent them an email, and I published that email so everyone could see it, inviting them to come along to Tokoroa, where I fly model aircraft, and experience for themselves the hobby, because we all know that these people that are telling us what we can do, what we can't do, what's safe, what's not, they've never done it themselves. They just don't know. They're speaking and enforcing from a position of ignorance. And I just wanted to change that. I wanted to change it so that CAA themselves could get a better understanding of that which they are enforcing, the regulations and so forth. So what better way to do it than bring them down to Tokoroa, scones and biscuits on me, fly some drones, fly some model aircraft, see what's involved, talk to the people who do these things, and develop a relationship, because they've burnt some pretty serious bridges with the way they've dealt with the two 14-year-old boys that were accused of wrongdoing when they did absolutely nothing wrong. The heavy-handed, the brutish nature in which they addressed that particular situation, totally unacceptable. So they need to repair some bridges. So I thought, let's make it easy for them to repair those bridges. And I couldn't have predicted the response. I'm lost for words almost. That doesn't happen often. And now I ask people, what do you think will happen? A lot of people said, oh, they won't come. Other people said, yeah, they'll come. That'll be great. But no one predicted this. Let's read the reply from Dean Winter of CAA. He says, "Dear Mr. Simpson, thank you for your invitation to attend the Tokoroa Airfield. The CAA is happy to engage with representatives from all sectors in the aviation community. Unfortunately, recent online activity, in particular regarding a violent video about how to save the hobby of drone and RC flying by depicting a CAA-labelled monster being shot to death by a person labelled as a drone user, advising then that the hobby is worth fighting for, has raised some concern about how this may be perceived or influence the behaviour of people that follow or see these posts. The CAA is concerned enough that a complaint has been laid with the police, so those concerns are recorded and the police can make their own assessment. Until that complaint has been assessed or actioned in some way, we respectfully decline your offer, as meeting with representatives that may share these online views raises a risk that is unacceptable to the CAA. Regards, Dean Winter, Deputy Chief Executive, Monitoring and Assurance." Can you believe that? Really, seriously, can you believe that? The CAA has been so scared by a meme that they've called the police. Yes, they have laid a complaint with the police because somebody made a meme video. It was me. I made a meme video, and they don't understand what a meme is. This is how out of touch CAA are with the rest of the world, the rest of the planet. Thank goodness they didn't see the one involving Hitler. Oh my goodness, what would have happened then? I think the United Nations would have been involved. We could have had SWAT teams descending on all drone users as I speak for their affiliations to that particular political movement. This is ridiculous. Dean Winter, you need to be taken out of your position as whatever it is you do, which doesn't seem to be much. I just cannot believe that someone would respond like that to what was a genuine offer to engage. And if you're frightened by a meme, it's no wonder you believe drones are dangerous. It's no wonder you're so petrified that drones are going to bring airplanes down. You, in my honest opinion, are utterly incompetent, Dean. You shouldn't be in that position, and I will be going higher. I don't think any civil servant should be calling the police because they saw a video that offended them. Seriously. As I say, I did not predict this. I could not believe, and if you told me this was going to happen, I would have told you rubbish. But you've seen it for yourself, people. I can't give you any direction on this. Does he really think that people are going to go out there and shoot the CAA because of a video like that? Oh, seriously, it speaks again to the defective culture of the CAA. If they believe that this drone people are going to, or drone operators are going to see this video and then go and do some evil act against civil aviation employees. Really, you need locking up. You need sectioning. Seriously, that is just absolutely crazy and beyond reason. Now, I'm sorry, but from where I stand, I'm going to fly safely, as I always have. I'm going to fly my drones totally safely. I'm not going to use the rules as a crutch for my safe flying. I'm not going to simply rely on rules to make me fly safe or to help me fly safe, because I've been doing this for 60 years. Dean, you're such a scaredy baby that you see a video and you go crying to your mother and the police. I'm sorry, but you have lost all credibility. You had a chance to rebuild bridges with a community that you must have a relationship with. And all you've done is show how ludicrous you are, how stupid, how insane your perspectives are, how out of touch you are with the community you're trying to regulate. You have just done more harm to CAA's regulation than I or anyone else could ever have done. As I say, I don't set out to make CAA look bad. God, they do such a wonderful job without my help. Seriously, I want you to go to the comments now and tell me what you think. And I'll put a link to that video, the one that scared Mr. Dean Winters so much he had to go running to the police in fear of his life. And they couldn't possibly come down to Tokoroa now, because goodness knows there could be people with guns. Who knows? Seriously. Anyway, so I'll put a link to that video in the description of this one, because it's not on YouTube, it's on Vimeo. Go and have a look at it and tell me if you're so scared that you want to call the police too. And come on, share this video. This just shows how ridiculous the regulators have got. Absolutely out of control, unbelievable. And I would like you all to write to, I'm going to put some email addresses in the description of this video. Now it's time for you to write to our Prime Minister. Write to our Prime Minister and tell her that this is just outrageous. This is beyond a joke. And write to the media. I'll put some media contact addresses in here too, because it's time to bring the media and get the media involved. I didn't want to have to do it, but we're going to have to do it. So I want you all, and it doesn't matter if you're in New Zealand or if you're in the USA, this is the point where we have to draw a line and say, I'm sorry, we're not going to take this crap anymore. The regulators are just totally out of control, totally lunatic in their perspectives. They have no understanding of what they're regulating, and this totally proves it. So there you go. And put this on Facebook, put it on your LinkedIn, whatever. I want as many complaints to the Prime Minister and as many complaints to the media as we can get. It's time for the media to examine CAA and its ridiculous, outrageous bullying 14-year-olds, calling the police because someone makes a video they don't like. Seriously, come on, let's hold them to account. Now's the time. I've had enough of giving them the benefit of the doubt. I've done it so many times, I'm looking stupid. It's time to say, right, if you want to play this game, we will play this game. Let's bring the media in. Let's get the public looking at what Mr. Winter is doing and why he's a snivelling little coward, in my honest opinion. There we go. Thank you for watching. You weren't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. No one was expecting this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so email addresses in the description. And so just address your main email to the Prime Minister and CC all those media addresses as well, so that everybody knows what's going on here, because it is just not acceptable. Thanks for watching. And thanks to my Patreon supporters. Now I've got a lot of work to do. I've got to prepare. I'm about to look out for black helicopters and police cars, probably going to turn up any time. Now you know why I moved again, don't you? Got to stay one step ahead. Thanks for watching, guys. It's unbelievable. It really is.